Overall, do you feel like crime is trending younger? And here in Kentucky, the juvenile justice system was reformed in 2014. Of course, they are continually going back to look at that reform that they did and making changes at the state level. But do you feel how it stands now that your department has the tools it needs and the deterrence factor to keep kids from preventing crimes, keep the city safe, and also, in theory, keep these kids from being punished for life for making these mistakes?
That's a rather convoluted question. So let me say this. I do not advocate for young people being incarcerated. That is not a solution. That being said, when kids have guns and are shooting one another, putting them back in the neighborhoods is also not a solution. So the question is, what options are out there? And this is where I will say all day long that the state comes up short. And there just has to be an investment in some form or fashion of rehabilitating young people who do not have the necessary support system. And there has to be a middle ground. And what happens is people tend to become entrenched in their positions. They're either, well, lock them up, throw away the key, or give them a hug. Okay, well, you know what? We've been doing that. And neither solution is favorable to any of us. So I think that there has to be, again, and when I say the energy, there has to be the willingness to come to the table and identify truly purposeful solutions. There has to be the funding dedicated to it. It's not impossible, but it has to be prioritized.
What would you like to see? Are there models out there in other states or other communities that you've seen that you think could be successful here?
I'm sure there are. I mean, I think that there's absolutely, I think that states are struggling. I think states are struggling to find what's appropriate, but there certainly are models that have effectiveness. There are things that can be done. Whereas I just feel we're in a space that we're really right now, we're just managing a crisis and we're not identifying and instituting solutions.